money star, Anand Pandit presents Pan India Kabzaa 17 March. बस हो गया
हो गया बस बहुत लगन कर दिया एक साथ बहुत कुछ
अभी हो गया इंटरव्यू खत्म. Let's go.
नहीं ऐसे मत करो
The movie is where it is because of Rajmouli sir's belief. I mean, he had a dream to make a film, and he did, and he believed in it. And it was a very simple story about two good men and about freedom struggle and all of that put together. But the way he's spoken and he's shown the film and the hard work he's put in is the film is where it is. Hats off to Rajmouli sir for believing in this film, so making a film like this and keeping it true to Indian cinema.
Very true.
And making an Indian cinema and taking it there.
It's a big inspiration for everybody.
Yeah,
it is a huge, isn't it?
Yeah, international recognition.
Yeah, that is a great thing.
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18 Showsha, and today I have with me the team of Kabzaa. Hi, how are you all doing?
Very good, thank
good.
you.
Yeah, I should have actually redone my introduction because you're the Indian real star, like they say, and like you called her Twinkling Star. And the main star because the producer.
The main star.
Money star.
Money star.
That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Indian money star, Anand Pandit presents Pan India Kabzaa 17 March. बस हो गया
हो गया बस बहुत लगन कर दिया एक साथ बहुत कुछ
अभी हो गया इंटरव्यू खत्म. Let's go.
नहीं ऐसे मत करो okay so I've watched the trailer of Kabzaa, yes, and it's a gangster film.
Yeah.
But what is interesting is the era in which it is set,
Correct.
which makes it a period drama. Like, how was it to time travel? First of all, ये बताओ. How was it?
हमारा तो कुछ नहीं होता, मतलब जारे डायरेक्टर का टाइम ट्रैवल तो करना पड़ता है. कपड़े बनाओ, अच्छा पीछे गाड़ी लगाओ, पोस्टर ये लगाओ, वो लगाओ, सेट डायरेक्टर, then the costume designer, the makeup artist, all of that. Yeah, but emotionally and mentally and physically, when you're there, you kind of get transported to another world.
Sir, I want to ask you, so this film is releasing in 5 different languages, right?
Correct.
And was the idea from the beginning always to do this, or did you first, shoot it in Kannada and then you decided, let's, dub it and release it in other languages?
No, I think it was pre-decided.
Okay.
Looking to the story, the kind of setup Chandru sir had, and kind of budgeting, kind of his vision. I think it was pre-decided that we'll have this in like a pan-India film, at least 5 languages. Given a chance, I would have gone for more languages.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fantastic film.
Yeah.
How sweet.
That's lovely. That would be great. Like the first time, it's releasing in all the languages. That would be so interesting.
Interesting.
Upendra sir, so we see you in a very interesting avatar in this film. You're this larger-than-life character, this heroic character oozing heroism. Does this, pressure to, look like this larger-than-life hero, does it spill over in real life also to people expect you to be this hero, real life also chalta firta hero?
No. It's the movie demanding it, the story demands, and I like this kind of roles actually,
Okay.
because long back, actually 10 to 12 years back, I did one character like this, Rakta Kanneeru. That is also period drama, wearing this type of costumes and all. That is a dialogue-oriented film. It is not action.
Okay.
But this is completely action and lot of scope for action and heroism. All those things are there.
Yeah. But how do you really deal with this label of the Indian real star? How comfortable are you with
it?
it?
Is like how Twinkling Star, Money Star, like that. Actually. No, that is for fans actually. They call
It's their love.
Because, we know what we are actually.
He's also a very real actor, like very simple, down to earth. Can't accept praises. Like you start
According to me,
praising him.
everybody is real star only. You are also real star. Everybody is real
Thank
star.
you so much.
Yeah, that's how he is. He can't like when people appreciate him, he goes like that. He's very
He's
real.
very uncomfortable with that. No, Shriya, this question is, I want to direct this to you because you sort of have seen, both the worlds, let's say. why do you think this, stardom is like so differently perceived in both these industries?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Yeah.
The stars are way stronger in South,
Is it?
but I don't know really. Is it because movie watching is more of a stronger uh, culture in South, or is it because, like, for instance, Andhra Pradesh has so many theaters? It has a maximum number of, if I'm not,
600, 700,
ma-
more
yeah.
than that. 1,200 theatres.
if I'm not wrong, yeah. So that, or is it that it's not just culture, but it's like religion to watch
Yeah.
cinema? You look up
Especially in
to,
Andhra Pradesh, that is like.
But in
very
Hindi
strong.
film industry also we had like Bachchan
Yeah.
साहब का era,
Yeah.
या तो दिलीप साहब का era,
correct,
Yeah.
या तो राजेश खन्ना साहब का era.
correct,
At that time they were considered to be gods.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
No,
Absolutely
people,
God.
Salman ji,
Shah Rukh is like the era he has.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear those stories. Like I believe somebody entered his house yesterday.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I think it is everywhere.
It's
not only
everywhere.
North, South. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Stardom is always everywhere. Actually.
desire to look up to an actor and
Yeah.
desire to make them like that. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Is it bigger here or there? I don't know. It's very subjective, and it depends on which angle you see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I wouldn't really. It's hard.
India has got only two religions. One is films,
Yeah.
and second is cricket.
Cricket.
Right?
Yeah.
So films
Those
always...
are-
3, sir.
Huh?
One more is politics.
What?
You are.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
it's very easy to relate with films. So because of that, I think people start worshipping. You know. तो मुझे लगता है just because of that it is.
That's
और
right.
साउथ में जैसे श्रेया ने बताया साउथ में वो ज़्यादा रिलेट करते हैं फिल्मों के साथ में.
That's right. Yeah. Sorry.
No, and the style of the filmmaking and subject is also subject is
Yeah.
more of actually hero oriented subject. Again, there actually star
Yeah.
they
yeah.
exaggerate characters. Unlike
exactly,
Bollywood में
exactly.
थोड़ा realistic films
Realistic,
करता है.
yeah.
Yes.
They're exaggerate करते हैं. People like that.
Yeah.
Now here also they are liking
Yeah.
those kind of.
Yeah.
Huh?
That is true. Yeah. Shriya, you look beautiful in the film. I mean, whatever I've seen from the trailer. Tell me a little bit about working with Chinni Prakash. How was that?
Yeah. It was really nice. I was working another film with him for a song, and then we started talking. And he's a very he's a really interesting man in terms of the kind of work he's done and the stories he has to tell. And then this was the first time he was doing a classical song.
Yeah.
And so he was very excited. This was the first, after a long time, I was doing a classical song, so I was very excited. And then we only had like 2 hours to rehearse and get going, and then the sets were massive, and I had a worst sinus attack ever. I wasn't well at all.
Okay.
But I remember wearing the outfit which Sitara Kurige, she designed, and my makeup, hair, everything done. I went on the set. The moment I entered, and the moment the stage played the song, I felt I belonged. It's just like magic happened, and I felt, wow, I'm so grateful to be here.
Yeah.
That was it. Chinni Prakash sir gives his heart and soul to whatever he does, and he clearly has given a piece of his heart to the song.
Yeah. But are you a Kathak dancer
I
in
am
real
I'm
life?
a trained Kathak dancer.
Yeah.
So I was very excited to be in this film because the character is a Kathak dancer. So I was like, wow, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm a
That's
trained
lovely.
Kathak.
Yeah.
I learned it from Delhi, from Showsha and now I'm learning from Anutin Padvartanji.
We're still learning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh,
Yeah, still learning.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's great. I would want to talk a little bit about. So, of course, the film is there. It's a gangster drama, period drama. What do you think is a woman's contribution, Shriya? To a film belonging to this genre, which is largely considered to be a man's.
I understand what you're trying to say, but I feel like the best way to answer your question is it's not about.
Can I tell? The whole Kabzaa is a muzzle, and she is the heart of this film. She is the emotion and feel of this film.
That is so kind of you. Honestly, I feel, going back to what you were trying to say and ask me, Kabzaa is a movie which I wanted to do because of Chandru sir's vision and his idea, which he was trying to create something larger than life. And I saw the show reel and heard the script. I fell in love with it. I feel primarily it's Upendra sir's movie. It's his film, and his transformation from beginning till the end, and what he's done is out of the world. It's fantastic. But coming back to what is a woman's contribution, I feel what we really need to answer and get back to is why there are lesser women behind the camera than in front. And once you solve that equation, I think a lot will change, because you can make a woman-centric film and it can be all about how powerful she is. But if behind the camera there's no women standing there, then I don't know if it's really that. Because what you really need is more women who are in charge of the business as well.
That's
of
right.
movie making.
Next film, Kabzaa with Shriya.
Kabzaa.
That would be so great to see you doing these action sequences.
I am. For me, if I were to do an action sequence in a movie, I would rather be behind the camera and doing something stronger. Like, for me, that's like real action, how the film is made and what happens. But what they've done with the action sequences, 60 days with the fight master, and just keep doing it again and again till you get that right shot. And I've seen rushes of it. I mean, it's not easy what they've done. So yeah, it is Upendra's sir's film with some really fun actors he's worked with like me, and great people who are supporting the film like him.
That's great.
Yeah.
This is a team effort.
It's a team effort.
Absolutely.
It always is.
Yeah.
But the reality is what it is. It's his film. And you will
Our
love
film.
Lovely.
Yeah.
No, but before we end this, guys, we have to speak about RRR. Yeah, Rabi, the film is there. How can we not speak about it? Shriya, last time we spoke about it. This was, when after Drishyam 2 had released, and that time Rajamouli sir was campaigning for the film in LA. What's your headspace like?
The movie is where it is because of Rajamouli sir's belief. He had a dream to make a film, and he did, and he believed in it. And it was a very simple story about two good men and about freedom struggle and all of that put together. But the way he's spoken and he's shown the film and the hard work he's put in is the film is where it is. And it's also, when you go on a Rajamouli sir set, it's the same people you met like in 2005 when I was doing Chhatrapati, and then I meet the same people, the same cameraman, and like his wife getting the food for lunch and everyone sitting and eating it together, and then Charan comes and then says some he cracks a joke, and then Tara comes, and then it's just like so much fun. And then this whole, even like I remember Ajay Devgan saying that you guys have so much love for each other. It's unbelievable. It's like I can't contain this love. And that's what you feel when you're on a Rajamouli sir set. You feel so much love. Not just for each other, but love for cinema and love for making that film a big film. And the whole set is vibrating with that love. And that's the love that has taken it where it is. And I feel that's the love which will take it, any film, wherever it goes. And hats off to Rajamouli sir for believing in this film, so making a film like this and keeping it true to Indian cinema.
Very true.
And making an Indian cinema and taking it there.
Yeah.
So much respect for him.
Yeah. Did you speak to him recently?
I spoke to him after I saw the film, and I spoke to him now.
Yeah.
And actually the funny thing is that when Bahubali came out, I actually called Rajamouli sir and I said, I really want to be part of the film.
Okay.
And someone asked me in an interview, and they said, what do you think of Bahubali? And I'm like, I don't know why I'm not in it.
Yeah.
And then they made a big deal out of it that it was a big controversial interview. And
Do you think that's why you were a part of
yeah,
RRR?
and then
Under the
said,
pressure?
they said that I was thrown out of this, that it was a full drama around.
Oh God.
And then I called Rajamouli sir. I said, listen, I have not said this. He said, oh, you didn't see this? I said, no, I want to be part of your film, but this is just crazy. And then when they called me for RRR, I literally said, okay, I'm coming. And they're like, yeah, but we have to explain to you. Yeah, we'll listen to it later. Like, it really didn't matter what I was doing in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really, honestly didn't matter.
Yeah.
And I
Of
was
course,
just there.
like,
And,
part
and
of those kind of movie itself.
yeah. At that point of time, we didn't know what it was
Yeah.
going to be, but I just knew that I wanted to work with him again. And I did, and I'm glad that I did.
Yeah. Very, very lastly, last notes from all of you. Since we are speaking about the success of RRR, what do you think, the success story of RRR all across the world has done to Indian cinema as a whole?
It's a big inspiration for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a huge, isn't it?
Yeah, international recognition.
Yeah, that is a great thing.
And
Yeah.
it's a big thing.
Big thing,
And we
yeah.
congratulate.
Yeah. Hats
Yes.
off. Hats
Yeah,
off to
when
the entire team.
I feel like when Kabzaa does well tomorrow, it doesn't stay. It will always be a Kannada film,
Yeah.
and we have to be proud of that and love it for it and respect it for that. But it'll always be an Indian film that did well everywhere, and also it's released and dubbed in different languages. The point is that whenever a film does well in whichever language, we all are proud of it, and we love the film. Whether it does small, does this much. Whether it's a big hit or a small hit or a nice hit, but if a film touches you, it touches you.
Yeah,
And you
that's
love the
right.
film, you love the film.
That's very true.
That's what it is.
Absolutely. On that note, thank you so much.
Thank
All the
you.
very
Thank you.
best for
Thank you so
Kabzaa. It
much.
looks
Thank you.
Thank you so
really
much for having
interesting.
us.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.